at the moment. Let's hear now from the Trump campaign. Mica Mosbacher is Women for Trump campaigner. She's based in Austin, Texas. Mica, it's great to have you on the program. I know that you've been working ever since the president was elected to get the president re-elected. Now here we are on election night. I imagine that you're looking at Florida and feeling good about Florida, but of course that was one the president had to hold in order to have a place at the White House. He's still got to do a lot more, and there are a lot more states coming in that look tighter and potentially going Joe Biden's way. How are you feeling about the state of play?
Well, I feel that the wind is at our back, certainly in southern states. I said before in 2016, and I'll say it again, losing Florida or Texas to Democrats is as tough as putting socks on a rooster. And I'll tell you why. I was chair of Women for McCain, and one of the reasons that we felt that we had lost in 2008 was the failure to reach out to Hispanics, Latinos, and racial groups, working class Americans who own small businesses and were entrepreneurial, who needed a second chance with the economy. And the campaign is really concentrated on its Latino outreach, which is why I think that we're doing well in Florida, should do well in Arizona. Individuals like women voters who are really important to us. They were important in 2016, and they broke for Donald Trump, even though Hillary won the popular vote. It's because women are not single-issue voters. They're concerned right now not about getting sick from COVID. They're concerned about the collateral damage economically to their small businesses. And when I was on Women for Trump bus tours, that's what the story I heard over and over and over, is that Trump built a robust economy. We really think he can do it again. We had record unemployment among blacks and Hispanics. And I think that these individuals are now breaking for Trump. We've had many walk away from the Democratic Party. It's going to be razor thin. It was razor thin in Wisconsin and Michigan, which was a surprise to the Democrats that they lost in 2016. I don't want to count my chickens, as we would say in Texas, before they hatch, but things are looking really good for us right now.
I have to say I've never tried to put socks on a rooster, but I can only imagine how difficult that is. But look, I'm looking, Mica, at Texas at the moment. 76% of the vote has been counted. Donald Trump is at 50%, Joe Biden at 48%. I mean, it's close even in Texas. Once Texas goes, Mica, whether it is in 2020 or whether it's in 2024 or 2028, it's going to be almost impossible, isn't it, for a Republican to win the White House again?
Well, the last time a Democrat won Texas was Jimmy Carter back in, I think it was 1976. Obviously, the expensive Senate race and the close Senate race between Beto O'Rourke out of El Paso and my Senator Ted Cruz was somewhat of a harbinger of what was going to happen in the suburbs. I'm not really surprised that the suburbs like Harris County, Houston, Tarrant County, Dallas, Travis County, Mica County, and Austin, I'm not surprised that they broke for Biden. But we're a very large state, and we have conservative, rural, working-class voters that are sticking with Trump. The margins are thinning. I think we won by 9 points in 2016. I project maybe 3 to 4% this particular election cycle. So we've got some work to do in Texas. Our demographics are shifting, but also the fact is that I believe we will see a record number of Hispanics and Latinos get out to vote. And they've traditionally often stayed home. So I think that that could be good news, especially it's always about the economy. I've said it before in 2016. I'll say it again. It comes down to the economy. Look at our 33% GDP growth this last week. The fact that unemployment figures, again, are rising. We're now at 8.0%. That's good news. We're on the right path. I think that Trump has been promises made, promises kept. He's an unorthodox candidate and an unorthodox, unconventional president. Absolutely. And even if you don't like his style, I think you'll vote your values, which are smaller government, fewer regulations, and the fact that we have now 2 conservative Supreme Court justices. And I think that'll appeal to women as well as other voters.
Okay. Mica Mosbacher there down in Texas for us, a state that Mitt Romney won in 2012 by 16 percentage points. Trump won it by 9 percentage points. You heard it there from Mica Mosbacher. It could be won this time around by only about 3 percentage points. That is the trend in Texas, and it is moving. It might not be tonight, but it's moving the Democrats' way.